Developing your aim is a hot topic right now when it comes to Valorant because of all the clips that have been surfacing from players such as Tense, Arsena, or Prado, or just any other pro player pulling off insane highlight clips which everyone wants to pull off as well. Even though these highlight reels shine for players, this is something you do not want to focus your training on. Those insane plays are a combination of great technique and bringing all the little things to tighten your aim, making the big differences in your play to have your own highlight reel. This is where we're going to be focusing on today to help you grow from the bottom of the leaderboard to your dream rank. My name is Fluffy and these are some tips to improve your aim in Valorant. And with this video, make sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button with the little bell notification if you haven't already, so this shows me that you guys are enjoying these Valorant tips and make sure that you don't miss any in the future. When it comes to aiming in Valorant, the number one thing players will ask you is, what's the best sensitivity? And with the right sensitivity, your aim is likely to improve significantly. Sadly, and there is always a but, there is no perfect answer for this. This is because the perfect sensitivity is player to player preference. But this does not mean that you cannot find that perfect sensitivity, and in this video, we can hopefully find that perfect sensitivity for you to start climbing your ranks. So first thing we're going to do is load up the practice range and head towards the bot location. Here you can see that you can change your sensitivity by shooting the plus or minus to increase and decrease your sensitivity. Now start flicking your mouse and tracking the bots and get a general feel for the sensitivity. If you feel like you are moving your mouse too much or vice versa, increase or decrease the sensitivity. But there is one thing I would like you to keep in mind. I want you to still have control of your mouse, but still being able to do a full 180-degree turn. One thing I want you to take from this is that I want you to focus not on how fast you are hitting the targets, but how well you can control your mouse with the sensitivity. This is something we will be covering later in the video, but this is something that takes time and a lot of experimentation since every player is unique. And of course, as you play the game more, you can change your sensitivity over time to be faster or slower, but since you have that base sensitivity, this will start making your brain develop the muscle memory it needs for the perfect sensitivity. Now we have that base sensitivity, we can all agree we need to do some aim training, but this is something you want to do every day. Using an aim trainer like AimLab, #sponsor please, is a good way to get comfortable with your new sensitivity and is a great way to improve your aim. Doing a routine within your aim training every day has been proven by a ton of different games and neuroscientists that practicing at least 1 hour a day for 7 days a week is way more beneficial for your skill development than a single 8 to 9 hour training session. This is because your brain needs to rest and to develop the myelination and neuro pathways. Doing at least 1 hour of aim training will greatly improve your performance. Even on days that you're not going to be playing Valorant, it's still best to do that 1 hour session to maintain your aim's consistency. So now that we have established aim training and a comfortable sensitivity, the most important key to improving your aim and making aiming easier is crosshair placement. Crosshair placement is simply keeping your crosshair head high of where the enemy might peek or is holding. Sure, you could keep going for the craziest flicks, but flicking so much will cause inconsistency, and even at the high level, this can only get you so far. With crosshair placement, this can decrease your time to kill massively, since you will not have to move your mouse as much for the kill, giving you that aim consistency. With crosshair placement, you want to visualize the map before going around the corner or angle, and vice versa. For when you're holding that angle, you want to visualize how the enemy will come out, peeking, so you can remain with your crosshair at head height. This is essentially pre-aiming the common spots that most players will play if you're on attacking side. This way, you can prepare yourself to hit the shot or even getting ready to pre-fire and guaranteeing yourself a kill. The last tip I have for you to improving your aim within Valorant is to focus accuracy over speed. The speed will come over time as you gain the muscle memory of your comfortable sensitivity, and this is because slow equals smooth and smooth equals fast. For example, when looking at Tense with super fast lightning aim and insane scores on AimLab, but this is not because of how fast he can move his mouse at insane speed. We can all move our mouses at insane speeds, but it's maintaining that accuracy which is the problem. Drawing your focus on smooth movements to your targets, using straight lines towards your targets, will be you developing your mechanical aim skills, which you will then speed up over time. You can hit these fast flick shots not because of how fast you're moving your mouse, but because you're using your muscle memory alongside your micro adjustments in a flawless motion, and this is when everything can feel natural. Aiming should not be a thought that is constantly on your mind. It is more like a reaction, so you can focus on other parts of the game and not thinking about where your crosshair should be aiming, but more or less what's happening within the round, so you can focus on rotations, cutting off the flanks, what abilities to use. Aiming is the last thing you want on the back of your mind. So this was tips to improve your aim in Valorant. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Valorant tips, make sure to hit that subscribe button with the little bell notification so you never miss an upload. And if you want to see some more live tips or my gameplay on Valorant, make sure to check out my Twitch link, which will be down in the description. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.